Econ! Mono blue! Oh. We've got switches from both players. So, Swellzong has gone with his Econ list. And he gets a fire opening hand for it, too. And Stormlike goes for the counter pick. Goes for mono blue. I wonder what he was trying to predict here. But I have to say, I like this matchup.
Yeah, it feels like this was scripted. Both players came into this with a script, hey?
Yeah, right.
I like it. I like it. Like you said at the beginning, these are the creative guys. They're not afraid to. They're not afraid to play around.
Yeah. Gosh, isn't that beautiful to look at?
So, you have a lot of experience with Econ.
Yeah.
Do you want to talk about the variations and bounty lich versus maybe other builds, and also the item builds that he's running as well?
Yeah. So, in principle, this version of this list, so you take out Phantom Assassin and replace it with Kana, and so you're going for a you've got much more defense over the opening turns, but a little bit less of the early kill cards from black, like pick off and hip fire, taking those out, and coup de grace obviously. So you kind of go for like a mono blue with a couple black heroes helping you get gold feel, and so you're playing the slow game here. So in this matchup, it's kind of nice because you're, well, I mean, it's kind of same situation earlier, but you've got the wide cards to help you right now. But just a absolutely savage hand right there with the track and the ignite and the double gold mines, double force. Oh my gosh. Wow.
Yeah, it feels bad to empty your hand so fast, kind of, but when it translates into so much gold, then it feels good.
Yeah, and he could go for a prey here in last lane. Obviously, having two gold mines down this early in the game is going to give him crazy freedom. Like, and item list is pretty much the same as my list, so no bolts. Yeah.
Any comment on to just the single Jasper? Do you think that's in general enough? It should be in this matchup.
That's what I have. This is my exact item list in my Econ deck. Well, 1 Jasper, 3 Blank, 2 Vesture, 3 Horns.
Okay.
And you actually the Vestures, like, I literally don't even want to buy them. They're there as a secondary in case you didn't get the Horns. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So this is a really nice 5-man prey right here, but
yeah, there is an ignite. So
what do you think? Yeah, I mean, Stormlike might respond with his if it comes down, just because he might not want to just lose. Oh, unless he commits his mana, and there it is. Big prey.
Bam.
And big gold here. Let's see if ooh, that's a maul. That's a matchup. Take that maul. Swell.
Yeah, and I really like that ignite in lane 3 from Swellzong, because just, you know, realizing that prey in that lane is going to be good anyway, and it kind of invalidates the enemies and the enemy's prey. And then Stormlike, of course, wasting his mana, or using his mana. Wasting is the wrong word there. Using his mana kind of makes it easy. Oh, and he's committing the bounty to right. Okay, I think you didn't want to commit so many resources onto there, but
Well, see, that's what I would do with my deck, because I like to have black and last for the Chain Frost.
15 seconds remaining.
Just kind of set up.
And for the payday as well. That makes sense. Yeah.
This is actually a really awkward time for both players, because they both are deploying all their heroes on mana turn 5, when obviously, you know, the huge unlocks come on mana turn 6. Die, mortal. Ooh, okay.
Okay, let's see who has the better multicasting ogre.
Apparently not Swellzong today. not really coming through very hard.
Nope. Well, Storm also didn't multicast, so it's a tie for now.
Yeah, try to 0.
Tell me something. How big are the dimensional portals in going wide in this matchup from the mono blue side?
Well, so if you do that, you kind of force them to buy Vestures instead of Horns. Like if you go really wide, then Swellzong is going to want to pick up a Vesture for this lane and copy it.
Because your annihilations in Econ are so much more precious, right?
Yeah, and this is just a fat annihilation coming. 2 hero kills and the wide lane. I mean, initiative is going to be huge here, but only one of these players has an initiative card.
The triple Iron Fog gold mine.
Yeah, it's crazy high roll. No paydays, but who needs them, right? And you're going to get tons of money from that kill, but I doubt he's going to be able to get it with the initiative going the other way. However, what does Stormlike actually have to take a kill onto the ogre right now? There's no eclipses in hand. So even with the initiative, it might flop. But suddenly Stormlike has 2 wide lanes, so.
Just trying to figure out a couple of creeps, 28 plus 9. So let's say he's gonna be at around 40 gold. What's your general plan of how to work this out? You're just, if you see a horn, you buy it. Otherwise, you don't buy anything else. And if you do buy the horn, do you buy anything else, or do you want to always keep 15 or 20 up to double?
Blinks are really important. Sometimes I use all my blinks just on, if I'm comfortable enough, I'll use my blinks just on Luna, just for the eclipse charges. Okay, so there's that. Not really worth the okay, I guess it is. I didn't really count it. How much more damage is he gonna get?
4.
Ooh.
Oh, no. I didn't see from the other side, obviously.
Pretty good. But will it get annihilated? I mean, he's got any cost in hand, but that's it.
Takes the Vestures, so he won't be able to buy the horn now. But he can copy the Vestures if he wants.
He can afford Thunder Guts till next turn, and he doesn't have an Eclipse to kill Ogre, so what can realistically stop Ogre right now? He's going to have to pull it, otherwise the Vesture is going to come right down.
Oh, he gets the Eclipse.
Oh.
Clutch.
That actually sucks for Swellzong. That's a crazy good top deck right there.
So Storm now knows there's the Vestures. Okay, I was gonna ask, do you let him drop it first? And then, so you kind of deny the one for me if he wanted to copy it?
Yeah.
Do you ever copy Vestures though against Mono Blue?
I think in this situation, yeah, because you need defense. So right now, in mid, he can go for Vesture, copy, and then sack Luna with Lich, and the Vestured Kana will just directly redeploy. Oh, guess not. I guess the other course of play is hold initiative so that you can kill Veno and take the lane. Equally good, and then you can just use TP.
That was awful from Storm.
Yes, it was. However, yeah, still wants the initiative. Okay, and no deploys, so that's really good. I mean, Swellzong has a Eclipse into Vesture TP scroll. So you definitely vest your Luna and bounce right here. You're gonna get another Eclipse charge out of it anyway. It's some always good value. He will get eclipsed and lose the last lane, so it would be really nice for Swellzong if a creep could go mid, soak up the Luna ping, and he could pull the Chain Frost. Sounds like a lot to ask for, but I believe.
Picks up another Vestures. There is a creep. We have seen weirder things, I have to say.
There's the creep. He's gonna take this like a champion. I believe. Alright, well this lane is gonna go. If there's a dream!
Are the stars aligning?
9! I have a dream!
Oh god.
Oh, he's gonna get hit by the shitty eclipse though. The multicasted eclipse. It's gonna be
Yeah.
fine to get the job done.
Let's see what happens. Storm thinking about his life. Is for sure assessing the power of this Thunder God's Wrath, considering initiative, and he goes for the Wrath. Killing the Lich.
Yeah. Just let me dream. Well, it's not the worst case in the world. He's taking his own tower, and it's not like Stormlike can take mid this turn. You know?
Yeah.
Sucks he doesn't have any
that's the good
cost.
part.
That would be pretty nice.
That's the thing, is that since he cannot take the mid tower now, and there's another Vestures in hand, I will have to see. We're going up on 8 mana, so
Feel my power.
this feels like a great play.
80's totally going to be on the table this whole time, because at all times, yeah, no Blink Dagger in hand. Oh, okay, well, never mind. Never mind. It's gone.
He heard you.
Yeah.
So let's look ahead. It looks like Swellzong is going to be coming in with initiative. 3 heroes deploying. How do you deploy this?
Salamene provides.
Let's see. Well, depends on
mean-
whether or not you have initiative, but it's looking like he's going to. But Luna's probably going to get TP'd. Yeah. There she goes.
Exactly.
So now suddenly the kill on lane 1, I mean, it's just not going to happen. There's 30 health between Leno, and so your Chain Frost and Eclipse are just dead cards, unfortunately. You really want to go in there and copy. You definitely don't give up initiative right now.
It's
'Cause you can't get the kills lane 1, you just want to copy, play defense. You've got
I was going to say it was going to depend whether he hit the dagger or not. But
hits the horn. That's what he needs.
yeah.
So yeah, you definitely don't want Vestures right now. Because the thing about Vestures is they bring like blue can just clear with Incarnation or with Aghanims. As good as they are, they can at the end of the game they're just going to be able to eclipse you and then bolt you.
Yeah, for sure. And we are coming up on 8 mana right now, so Salamenes will be online next round. Do bear in mind, though, that Stormlike hasn't seen much of his deck at all. 25 cards in the deck. Yeah, some cycling to do.
Yeah.
15 seconds remaining.
The Eclipse can kill off the Soul to deploy. Not that that really does too much. I
Don't you just
5
Thunder
seconds
Gods
remaining.
so you can kill that bounty in third and prevent the Chain Frost? Lich is off the table.
Yeah. You do want to. You also have a Luna Blink if she doesn't die right here, you know.
Yeah.
Or you could get the ping secondary, but that's kind of risky. So yeah, I don't know. Thunder Gods is really good. 4 heroes are down on the field anyway. You know. Question is if he'll be able to comfortably play it. And Swellzong, he's gonna take this kill right here.
Yeah, doesn't give the chance to...
Horn seems
anything.
really, really nice, but it's not a
Gift
comfortable
from the goddess.
copy. But you gotta just take that sacrifice. You know.
Let's see what he does. Okay,
Goes
he
for the
doesn't.
blink.
Yeah.
Yes.
He's happy with the 16 damage.
That's how I play the list. I love it. Yes.
You can't hide from me.
Now he's safe to the, because he realized he could have got double killed by the Eclipse. Now the Annihilation is insured, and no matter what, he's still gonna have a blue hero next turn. If he's really lucky, he can even put down a Vesture on Ogre or Kana.
This is just a taste
Yep,
of what the
and he
dire
will
can
be
give
able
you.
He's
Needed this.
taking his time. Okay.
And really, you don't even need to blow it up, do you? Oh, going for the Vestures.
You don't have to, but it's just the risk of going on to 9 mana. If something goes wrong, you get blown out of the water.
Now, does he want this for last lane? He's got 2 Vestures equipped right now. You could just as easily put that on Bounty Hunter in last lane, but no.
I have to think that that bounty is going to beget Thunder God, but let's see.
Stormlike probably passes here, huh? No? Okay. Both these players hate initiative, it's fine. But yeah, Bolt 1 is...
I was on the Thunder Gods into Arcane boat, but he doesn't agree.
I'll use this well.
Oh,
Blink?
so he doesn't want to be there anymore.
I mean, he's put all 3 of his heroes there without a way out, so can't blame
Yeah.
him.
All right, and the Kana does bring the creep to chump block and deny some of that Thunderhide damage.
I think he put the Vesture on, dude. What up? Who cares about lane 1? Yeah, you're totally fine. Although if he passes, you got a heal solve for sure to avoid the upkeep kill.
Indeed.
Yeah, there it is. Okay.
I went into the Discord just to make sure Swell was not listening on us, because he's just doing everything you say, man.
No. Just a joke, obviously. Swell would never do that.
Obviously.
Dude, we're in sync here on the UB Econ thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you are
We're in
econ buddies, aren't you?
Yeah. Although he's switched over to the 3 blue, 2 black side, and I'm still a loyal follower of the 3 black ways.
Triple black, yeah.
Yeah, take that card. Take the potion. It's late enough, bro. Swellzong, take the potion. Swellzong.
Do you think he's considering the pike?
Bro, I thought I just told you. I thought
Well,
we were listening in.
He felt
What is
intimidated and he left the voice chat. Just kidding. All right, so
Here, I thought we were insane.
what is this Lich gonna be able to do here? He's gonna attempt to steal something. Let me check how big that Eclipse is. 4 charges. It's a very poor man's Eclipse.
Yeah, it's the copied one.
Yeah.
And the height
Exactly.
is down.
So this Lich is going to be able to draw a card and try to fight for initiative.
Dude, he might not get a triple kill, but this is when I miss coup de grace, to be honest. Because like you get the double kill, and then it's like should be all good because you can just put Blink down and follow Kana wherever she goes, and then you know. But then now you need like an Eclipse to finish off Kana, you know, which he doesn't have. But I don't know. Chain Frost again?
Between the 2 of us, we can
Oh,
figure
I was
out
just
the
thinking.
other thing.
I mean, if he would get super lucky.
Ooh.
Ah.
That's actually really, really nice. He might be able to get a double kill and get Kana into range. There's no heal item, it's just Blink and daggers.
Yeah, I mean, there's also just value in the Thunderhide hitting the tower. It's a lot of damage.
He can't get the kills without the Salamans onto the blue heroes in mid, so perfectly fine. You gotta start with Ogre right here and get a really good Chain Frost. You need 4 hits on
he passes.
Ogre. I think instead he could be going for just he's gonna Chain Frost either when lethal gets presented or he might be thinking about the Diabolic into the Prey, but that's so they're already all damaged anyway. I mean, he's already got a fat Prey. Swellzong could just be waiting out the Prey, considering he doesn't have Vestiaire. What were you gonna say?
I was just gonna say that he's also very short of just straight up getting lethal on the tower. If he would get lucky and kill the Zeus and the creep in front of the Thunderhide and drop the blink, that would almost be lethal. But yeah, that's not on the table. Yeah, so crucial timing now. It's all about timing. What do you do and when do you do it?
Yeah, well, he's waiting at the initiative as well, probably. I mean, he could be thinking, oh.
Whoa, that was sick.
He only needed 1 hit on Lich, dude. Did you see that?
I have to say, we've seen Swellzong also on the end of very unlucky plays in round 1. He got unlucky in multiple places, so I think this is a bit of karma that he gets lucky now. This is very, very big for him.
Oh my god, that was hilarious. That was like the Pav 10 Eclipse, dude. Just heat-seeking missile, 1 target.
Exactly.
Oh gosh, have you seen the Grappler Eclipse? Do you remember that one that's in the long hall?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, that one's amazing. But I still think the Pav 10 one from the DCL, that's
legendary.
Absolutely legendary.
Well, he's got Ags, he's got Foresight, he's got Arcane. Oh, he's got another Chain Frost. So he can set up initiative into this Eclipse, or into this Chain Frost, but it doesn't kill Venos. It's kind of a bummer.
Okay, so 5 remaining mana, Aghanim Sanctum in hand, bunch of dimensional portals, Arcane Assault.
I'll kill our enemies.
You do want to spread those Vestures around.
Yeah. Suddenly we've got an Annihilation in that late. We've got...
I am without equal.
Do you feel like Swell should be pressuring Storm on the time front? Both players are under a minute.
Yeah, both these guys are up like crazy. I don't know. Stormlike likes to win with 1 second left. It's just his style, you know what I'm saying?
He is known for that.
He likes to have 1 second left, go, ah! And then just pick a card out of his hand, put it down, win the game.
Alright, back up to 9. He is going to make another 9 gold, as he does when he has 3 Iron Fog gold mines. Absolutely insane. Yeah. What are you considering, Swell? Yeah, okay. He wants to match the wideness, yeah.
He kind of wants to bust through the middle and get his own thing going. Understandable?
Mm-hmm.
He's got to get lethal at some point.
Let the toxin flow through.
Yeah, so that's a bummer, but he's got the Vestiaire on. He's going to be fine. He'll get the redeploy. Initiative, though. I mean, Kana's at 7. Bounty's going to be at 7. He's very eclipsable. But Stormlike only has 1 of the eclipses left and 18 cards in hand. This is kind of what happens when you run such a greedy deck, is sometimes you just don't get... Oh, there's a card.
There's the creep.
It's rough to have this many cards left in hand on mana turn 10 as mono blue. I mean, as you can see, he still doesn't have a bolt.
Yeah.
Like,
and no one's multicasted yet, right?
this still feels like... No, we had a multicasted Eclipse, remember?
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I bet.
But that's obviously kind of not the card you want to be multicasting.
Yeah, of all the cards.
Yeah. But
So
yeah, I still feel like this is anyone's game.
additional kind of salt for Swell as well as a track. Track is not going to be a card really at this point. But as we said, there's the Incarnation. So now the Incarnation Bolt game begins.
He doesn't have a kill. There's no
Nope.
kill here.
But Swell doesn't know that, so he has to respect it. Now lane 2 at 22 and lane 3 at 25 with the Vestures in each lane and the Horns back up. So that makes the math a little bit more complicated for Storm as well.
The weak must be stumped.
Yeah.
The spray, as we know, isn't doing anything. Now, do you consider portaling just to make that last Eclipse less viable, or because you can still annihilate and steal initiative, or do you just horn?
Annihilate's so good. There's no deployment next turn.
Okay.
So, and we can look at his hand and know that he doesn't have TP, but Swellzong can have a pretty good idea of that, considering there's only 2 heroes and he used both of his blink daggers. Oh, I guess Venomancer has one equipped and ready to go, but he is in Chain Frost range for sure now. Right? We're gonna have to see the Arcane Assault here if Stormlike wants this, but yeah, there's he needs initiative going into this last lane, but he's not gonna have a kill. Okay, this has got to be a big Diabolic. He's got to pull
Indeed.
Diabolic. The Diabolic is gonna really make lane 3 look rough.
Yeah, 2 creeps will die, but with that Vestures anyway, the creeps aren't doing anything.
Oh, Kazuba says he was the one who clipped the grapple eclipse. Somebody clipped that eclipse we just had in there.
That's nice. So I'm surprised why he would sow Venom before Diabolic editing. He doesn't have any praise in hand. He's setting up for a big prey.
He wants the grade right here. Gets the compel.
Let's see.
Annihilation.
That's his last draw.
Foresight?
Oh, Foresight.
Huge.
Doesn't get a prey.
That's not enough for last lane. He doesn't have a kill onto Bounty. So I think the only chance he has is to actually take initiative and immediately blink out of there, actually.
So he can still Jaspers, putting it up to 16. The Arcane Assault will put the tower down to 20, so you're missing 4 damage. Yeah, it just has the Soul Venom. That kind of sucks. So close.
Yeah, so 16, 7, and 18. That's only enough. 2 off at the Arcane. Yeah, that sucks. Still going for it? I guess.
You never had a chance.
I really think you have to Arcane in the blink. You're not worried about getting 80'd right now with 1 horn and a black hero that can't copy it. You know?
Yeah.
Like, you need presence in lane 1. I mean, it's still a loss because...
Is there a reason not to Jaspers here?
I guess
it's irrelevant, but it might not be.
Why not, right?
Thanks
Then you
for the
can
gold.
top deck Arcane. He used his last Arcane right there.
Yeah.
He's got to blink out. I mean, otherwise you... Oh, he's got Thunder Guns for just him? Yeah, okay. This is GG. You pass and you take the kill onto Veno. Veno's going to spawn a creep there to bounce off of. He's going to be at 6. So you can bounce for the Chain Frost and just hit naturally.
Yeah. Put
the horn down. Just pass, Swelly boy. You're good. Or a clip or a Chain Frost for the style.
He recognizes it, says well played.
Nice. Well done. Really conservative play here.
Just thinking if there's any way that he gets screwed otherwise. No way. There's no way.
No, you just at any cost because the double creeps drop there, so you don't.
Yeah. Great. I'm happy to see Econ win. This is let me check. Is this the first time we see Econ? Swell
no, he
played...
played it once against TMZ.
Yeah,
Remember?
exactly, he did. Yeah.
However, this is first. So in the ACS, it's the first not 3-0. It's
Yeah,
1-1.
indeed. And it's the first time that Econ wins as well. So.
We've got a match.
This warms my heart.
I could use this.
Just showing off. I like it. I like it. I wonder if he's gonna be open to talk to us now that that he's winning in such cool fashion. I like this. Make the heroes talk, man.
I feel rested.
Yeah. Jeez. Swellzong, chill.
GG.
Chill.
Alright, guys.
Kaboom.
Hit that tower.
The BM. I love it.
I love it as well.